There are few things in life that are harder to find and more important to keep than love. Well, love and a birth certificate.
Look who's here to push your husband's socialist healthcare agenda. Or maybe you're here to finally show us your husband's United States birth certificate.
No, Big Bird, I'm not.
That's because you can't. Are you absolutely sure he wasn't born in Kenya?
I'm sure, Big Bird.
That's not what the basket bunch says.
Yes, your husband's a stinking liar.
We're gonna let him out of office.
Many people are saying President Obama is not a United States citizen.
I have a birth certificate here from the United States of America saying I'm an American citizen.
Is there anything you can say that will make the birthers go away?
No.
Or you want to try?
I mean, the God's honest truth is no.
And I want to know, why are you people ignoring his birth certificate?
Besides, I happen to know that my approval ratings are still very high in the country of my birth. So,
They say his American birth certificate is a fake, and he is not legally our president.
that this man is not a U.S. citizen, a usurper. Obama is a criminal. He's a criminal. He's a criminal. He's a criminal.
When I heard this, I thought it was funny, because I was born abroad and I am a citizen of the United States. Like President Obama, my mother is American, but my father is not. When an American is born abroad, the birth is registered at the American embassy. The parent takes the baby to the embassy, and the baby gets an American birth certificate. This is also called consular report of a birth abroad of a citizen of the United States of America. At the bottom is clearly written, this is proof of United States citizenship by law 22 U.S.C. 2705. Then the baby gets a social security card, which means the baby can get a United States passport. Without a United States passport, the baby cannot enter legally into the United States. This means no matter where President Obama was born, he is an American citizen. This made me wonder, if they got this part wrong, what about the president part?
The president was born in Honolulu, Hawaii, the 50th state of the greatest country on the face of the earth.
So, who can become president? Lots of people have different ideas about who can become president. Some people think that a naturally born citizen must be born on American soil. But the 14th Amendment states, all persons born or naturalized. When my dad became a United States citizen, he received a certificate of naturalization. Does this mean he can become president of the United States?
There's no information whatsoever that Obama was born in Kenya, and I discredit those claims. Now, there's another issue here of constitutional eligibility, and that would be the Constitution defines the qualification to be president as you have to be a natural-born citizen. But the problem is the Constitution doesn't define or explain what natural-born means. It tells us what citizen means, but not natural-born.
To better understand this confusing subject, I wrote a letter to Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor, who founded iCivics.
You have identified an important constitutional issue that has not yet been answered definitively. While the U.S. Supreme Court has the final word in determining the Constitution's meaning, the Court has never had a case that would require it to decide how this term would apply to the presidency. Barry Goldwater was born in the Arizona Territory. George Romney was born in Mexico to American parents. Most recently, John McCain was born on a military base in the Panama Canal Zone. The Senate passed a resolution declaring that Senator McCain was a natural-born citizen. All our presidents to date have been born in the 50 states. Notably, President Obama was born in the state of Hawaii, and so is clearly a natural-born citizen. At some point in the future, the Supreme Court may be faced with an important decision as to whether a citizen like you is natural-born and eligible to be president. There is another scenario in which you could definitely run for president. If the Constitution were to be amended to clarify or eliminate the natural-born citizen requirement. The purpose of this provision is to ensure that presidential candidates will be loyal to the United States. It is a difficult process to amend our Constitution, but it is certainly possible. We have amended our Constitution 27 times in our nation's history, and I am sure it will happen again.